Something's not right here. My week hasn't been going so smooth. I want to talk about farts. I don't think I can take Grandma into public anymore. We're at the buffet. And I had to let one rip. Then she's all loud, yelling, asking me, "What, did you fart?" I'm like, "Do you gotta be so loud and announce it across the restaurant?" I mean, it was loud enough that it announced itself. Really, Grandma's gotta stop embarrassing me like this. I ran into some old friends. They pretended not to see me, and I know they heard me. I was all yelling across the library. I was like, "Why'd you move? Why'd you move?" Some people can be so rude. I want to take a breakdancing class. Grandma said no. I'm like, just because you need a hip replacement doesn't mean you should dash my dreams. Then she tells me it's too expensive. I'm like, well, just how much does a hip replacement cost anyways? Grandma's been really getting on my nerves. She's all yelling at me all the time saying that I keep eating all the groceries. I told her she's not feeding me enough. Then she's all like, "We just went shopping yesterday and there's already no food in the house." And she had to give me her whole shopping list. She said she bought a pack of bologna, a loaf of bread, a dozen eggs, a gallon of milk, a sack of potatoes, some sardines, spaghetti, a bag of cookies, a cake, and some fried chicken. I was like, see? You don't buy enough food. I have a friend. I hate going to their house. Every time I go over there, there's a million complaints. I mean, they don't buy any name brand food. I get bored real quick. And the toilet keeps overflowing. I mean, it can't just keep happening only when I use the bathroom. I almost got arrested. Apparently, I'm not supposed to feed the animals at the zoo. I was like, "But officer, the tiger really loved the bologna and the loaf of bread. The seals ate all the sardines real fast. They might not even be getting fed enough. And the fat lady in the gift shop had no problem helping me eat my fried chicken and cake. How was I supposed to know she's diabetic?" And FYI, never try to bribe a cop with a gallon of milk, sack of potatoes, dozen eggs, spaghetti, and a bag of cookies. They take it off you, and then you still get banned from the zoo for life. I was asked not to babysit my cousin's children anymore. Apparently, I'm not good with kids. I mean, the little idiots have no respect. I told them while I was in the living room watching TV, they needed to go to bed. Then they're all like, "You're only supposed to watch us for a couple hours while our mom's away." I'm like, "What's your point?" Then they're like, "It's 8 a.m. Who knew a 3 and a 4-year-old could be so smart? been nagging me. She's like, oh, you need more responsibility in your life. I'm all like, what do you mean? Like I need to get a goldfish or something? Then she's all like, no, you need to get a job. I said, whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. You don't think me lugging you everywhere isn't a job? And besides that, I don't need any extra money. I'm doing just fine on the allowance you give me. I mean, sheesh, what do you think I am, greedy? She told me I wasn't getting the point. She says I waste my time doing nothing. I'm like, what are you talking about? I do stuff all the time. I mean, this conversation is starting to bug me. I need to go to sleep so I can get up by noon to watch the soaps. Do you believe it? The creepy guy at my dentist's office asked me out. After he was done filling my tooth, he's all like, I'm gonna have to set up a date to see you again. I was like, no thanks, I'll pass. Grandma doesn't understand the hip lingo. She walks into the kitchen and is like, spoiler alert, but then doesn't say anything after. And I'm all like, spoiler alert what? Then she's like, the milk you're having expired 2 weeks ago. I'm all like, that's not how it works. For example, you want to say spoiler alert before giving away an ending of a movie. For instance, like last week when we're watching a movie and you're all like, yeah, the guy has been dead the whole time. That's when you should have said spoiler alert. And besides that, I'm not drinking milk. I'm eating cottage cheese. That's all my time, because that's all the time I want to spend on this right now. Thank you, and good times? Grandma keeps asking me, ooh, what do you think? Food stamps grow on trees? I mean, who would think that anyways? A hip, hop, a hippity, hippity, hop, hop, hippity, don't stop hippin' and hoppin'. Come to my house for Easter, bring some eggs. So my grandmother doesn't complain about us not having any groceries, no food in the house. We need some food in the house, food in the house, food in the house. I have no idea what I'm talking about.